This is just another example of how we are raising snowflakes. Because, I mean, if you honestly can't make it in college, then just drop out. I mean, well, although I know a lot of people want to take advantage of the freebies, but just drop out anyway. Do us all a favor. I don't think animal rights activists would be too proud of this either. I wouldn't want any college student manhandling my cat.
I just realized Fox News is the Karen of news networks. How do you get upset over people finding comfort in cats? Wouldn't that make you the snowflake for even having a problem with it? I don't understand. When did liking animals become controversial? I can't wrap my head around being so outraged over nothing that you're telling people to drop out of college. But in typical Fox News fashion, it gets worse.
But Kaylee, I don't think these kids need cats. I think they need discipline. I think they need a slap in the face. Because these are the same kids that get a professor fired for being too hard on their way to medical school.
Point.
These are kids that can't even listen to a conservative viewpoint. They shout out speakers. They chase them off campus. But a cat will make everything better. Guess what? That doesn't work in the real world.
Why is violence always the first option with people like this? God. First you're triggered about cats and now you want to start slapping people? Are they okay over there at Fox? That was rhetorical. Of course they're not. What does a student using their right to protest have to do with them wanting to feel relaxed for a few minutes with a cat? It does not compute. You want to know why students are so stressed out? Many of us graduated and entered college during a pandemic. We're facing record increases in rent, gas, and food prices. We can't choose what we want to do with our own bodies. And then we graduate with thousands of dollars of student loan debt with no guarantee that our jobs will pay us enough to pay it off. So yeah, give us a freaking cat. Just because y'all are miserable over at Fox with your lame beats doesn't mean the rest of us have to be. But being miserable apparently pays. And thankfully, it gives me material for these videos.
You're talking about my professor that I love so much back at NYU. Yes.
Okay.
No, I remember on one of my campuses getting a note that there would be dogs and puppies for us to soothe us during exam time. And I thought, is this real? I mean, no. What a distraction for kids who don't want to study. Number one. Number two, I don't need to be coddling a puppy. I need my, organic chemistry book if I'm, in pre-med here. This is insanity. Give me a cup of coffee, a cookie, and a stack of books, and I'm set. I don't need a puppy in my lap to study for exams.
Why am I not surprised that Mecca Nanny hates puppies? They probably hate her too. And while it's fun to take shots at Fox News because the bar is so low, this story really shows how they don't give a damn about journalistic integrity or providing their viewers with actual substantive news. Don't get me wrong, there are a lot of outlets that cover fun, simple, and even silly topics. But Fox is framing this as if it's a major problem across all colleges that requires discipline. It's a ploy to further delegitimize higher education and paint universities as liberal think tanks, when in fact the majority of colleges have curriculums that reinforce conservative or neoliberal ideologies. I know this is a pipe dream, but could you imagine if Fox actually gave a damn about college students and the biggest issues that impact them? Like affordable housing, the cost of college, being able to easily vote in an accessible way, the administration allowing Proud Boys to come onto campus, etc. None of those things will ever be covered by Fox, but we're supposed to believe they want the best for kids? Sure, Jan. In closing, please enjoy this crudely made meme I threw together that basically sums up my whole video. My name is Kyla and you're watching T by T Breakdown. Like this video and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.